Hello, welcome to this New Hampshire beer tasting. So, what I have from Concord Craft Brewing Company out of Concord, New Hampshire is When Rhinos Fly. Now, this is formerly Chubby Unicorn. And it is... Well, I'm going to have to read this. I'm going to read this, and then we'll find out what it is pretty much together. But it comes in at 8.5% ABV. On the side here, that's the can art, by the way. We got the Capitol building there in Concord. So it says, When Rhinos Fly is a New England-style double IPA. Okay. It shares some of the characteristics of our beloved Safe Space, but it is a bit more chubby. Late hop additions of Amarillo and Denali make When Rhinos Fly extra flavorful, yet surprisingly lean, juicy, and refreshing for a big beer. So, let's go ahead and pour this into my Litherman's Limited glass. I need to get more glasses, especially since earlier I found one of my glasses was cracked. But let's pour this in anyways. Probably one of the things I do this summer is probably go visit some local breweries and try to gain some glassware from them as well. Alright, so there is the pour. Has a very tight white bubbled head. Does have a lot of haze to it. It's kind of on the pale gold to, yeah, pretty much just a pale gold, I'd say. It's so hazy. I think it looked lighter without the haze factor to it. But the aromas, it smells a lot like Fruity Pebbles, actually. Very fruity. Like lemon, berry type notes in there. Yeah, pretty much first thing I said, Fruity Pebbles. That's exactly what this smells like. So, let's go in for the first swig. So a lot of Fruity Pebble flavor as well. There's some bitterness that I'm noticing comes up. It's a bit strong for like a regular New England IPA, but this is a double. Might be a little bit of an alcohol note that comes up with that bitterness. All right. Yeah, so this one, you get a little bit of the bread notes from the malt, but a lot of that Fruity Pebble flavor. And the bitterness doesn't show up until later on, but then it does just linger on. It's not like a very sharp, harsh bitterness. It's kind of goes right along with that fruitiness in here. The other thing I forgot to mention was, well, it says watch the sky, but this is, it's today, 10th, 6 days old at the time of, so yeah, 1 day less than a week old at the time of this recording. So super fresh, very, very tasteful beer. So I'm gonna give this thing my 50-point inspection. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. One thing I think I forgot to mention: carbonation mouthfeel. Kind of has like a going towards medium carbonation and definitely a medium body to this thing. Nice and smooth mouth on it. Appearance, I gave this a 6 out of 6. The aromas, I gave it a 10 out of 10. Flavors, although at first were a lot of that fruity pebble flavor and stuff, and then that bitterness would come and linger on. After drinking on it for a bit, start to lose a lot of that fruity pebble type flavor. Start noticing a little bit of some like malt and grain flavors. Which isn't bad. And there might be a slight hint of an alcohol mixed in with that bitterness, like I mentioned. So I gave this an 18 out of 19 for flavor. Body, I thought it was really nice for this. 5 out of 5. My overall impression, I give this a 9 out of 10. So, Concord Craft Brewing Company's When Rhinos Fly. This beer gets a 48 out of 50. This is an A+ beer all day. So cheers, guys, and thank you for watching.